What's going on, guys? So it's been a little over 5 years now since I started this YouTube channel. Originally, my main reason for starting YouTube in the first place was to track my game dev progress. I started learning from scratch in June 2018 and just tracked my progress in a Word document. However, once December 2018 rolled around, I actually had created and rigged my first character in Blender, as well as learned some C# scripting in Unity. At this point in time, I needed to store a progress video somewhere, so I decided to create this YouTube channel. I had to think of a YouTube channel name which described me best, and I came up with Indie, since I like doing most things solo, and Progress, since I have a strong passion to improve every day. Whether it be YouTube, game devs, gaming, sports, cooking, music, investing, etc. As long as I'm improving at something, I'm happy. While I originally started this channel simply to track my game dev progress, I've gained more than I could have ever imagined. Originally I was just posting videos for myself to look back on, but it was amazing to see that people were interested in my journey, even if I was in such an early stage of learning/development. This gave me the motivation to start adding music to my videos. Then, after requests from some subscribers, I started speaking in my videos and explaining how I had progressed and shared my future goals for the week. Combining the editing, planning, music, and voiceovers together improved my video retention rate a ton. This made YouTube share to others, and this is when I started paying more attention to the actual metrics such as comments, click-through rate, average view duration, reach, and many other YouTube metrics. So in my early YouTube days, I would throw a few progress clips together and just post an update video. However, I was pleasantly surprised once strangers started finding and commenting ideas and suggestions on my video, and this leads me to benefit number one, and that is you guys. Every time I post an update video, I most look forward to the comments and feedback I receive. Whether it's a simple good job or more detailed feedback, every comment helps me improve for next video. Everyone has a different perspective, which is amazing insight, especially for someone making a video game solo. The comments I receive here on YouTube, Discord, Instagram, or Twitter all provide me with extra motivation to improve, as well as provide suggestions which I often would have not thought of myself. It's great when I can inspire someone with my progress videos, but even better is when I learn from them or get inspired by other YouTubers pursuing their game dev dream. There's so many benefits to having a community that supports your goals and dreams. I cannot state all the benefits it provides in a single video. So before I go into benefit 2, thank you to everyone who has liked, subscribed, commented on my videos along this 4+ year and counting indie game dev journey. You continue to motivate me to make the best videos possible, and with that comes benefit number 2, improved video editing. Comparing my videos in 2018 to my videos in 2023, there's a clear improvement in every way. I now have a personalized intro clip I'm happy with. My audio quality has improved, as I'm actually using an actual microphone now instead of my laptop's built-in microphone. The structure of my videos now flows better since I organize my thoughts into a script prior to making the video. Even if I make mistakes, I can edit the audio or video efficiently in iMovie with keyboard shortcuts I have learned along the way. Once I learned the basics of audio and video quality, I watched other top YouTubers to see how they increase engagement. Some of these tricks include visual effects, sound effects, and often combine these to make memorable moments, such as random explosions. Whenever I learn something new or see something that inspires me, I try to take a piece of it and add it to my next week's video. All these factors improve the viewing experience, but if the thumbnail and title of your video are not exciting, no one will want to click on your video in the first place. And this brings me to benefit number 3, improving my 2D art skills. Originally I started using GIMP to make textures and sprites for my game. For my video thumbnails, I literally just took a random screenshot of the video and posted it. Once I started learning more about improving click-through rate, I learned the number 1 rule is do not use a screenshot for your thumbnail. So I broke the number 1 rule. It was at this point I set out to learn how to improve my 1280 by 720 pixel thumbnails for every video. Though not shown until recently on this channel, I have made over 700 videos on my Diallo channel and more than doubled my CTR from 7% to almost 15%. Some simple tips that went a long way was using fewer words with quality, large 3D text, not to mention using proper foreground and background colors. In addition, I learned you should always use complementary color palettes that are pleasing to the eye and don't clash with one another. Improving my thumbnails led me to improving my 2D art skills by learning various keyboard shortcuts to become more efficient overall. I learned how to use different layers for titles, images, and backgrounds. I learned how to use the colorize tool to quickly change the color of a selected image or layer. I could make an entire video on the 2D art tricks I learned, but long story short, I can now make textures and item sprites for my game in seconds, which would have taken me hours years ago. All of these improvements have allowed me to progress much more quickly, making me want to improve even more. This brings me to benefit number 4 of starting YouTube, and that is increased motivation. While working on a solo game for 4+ years, there's always those days where I don't feel motivated to work on it. Oftentimes this happens when I see AAA games or play AAA games and think my game is so bad in comparison. However, having 200+ progress videos on this channel allows me to quickly look back and see really how far I've progressed. Early on, this was one of my sole sources of motivation. However, after about 1 or 2 years of posting videos, I received an additional motivational source, that being this community. The comments I receive after each video really keep me motivated to keep pushing through. I'm now not only making this game for my younger self, but also for all of you who have been supporting me along the way. Without YouTube, I would not be able to share my progress and vision with all of you. So thank you for sticking with me all this time and motivating me as I trial and error my way through game dev. Speaking of trial and error, this brings me to benefit number 5. And this is that YouTube lets you fail and grow. Between all of my YouTube channels, I have over 1,000+ videos now. I'll be honest in saying that probably 85% are not great. However, even with my early low quality videos, YouTube did not penalize my channel. Rather, the analytics recommend each individual video based on their quality. These metrics include click-through rate, average review duration, likes, comments, etc. This type of structure has allowed me to progress in my favorite cycle, make a video to the best of my ability, see what worked and what didn't, keep what worked for next video, improve on and fix what didn't work as well. As an example, it took me more than a year to make 500+ videos and get my first 100 subscribers. The following year, I made 200 better quality videos and went from 100 subs to 1,000 subs on my Diablo channel. Then just recently I made another channel on Albion Online, and I got 100 subs in about 4 days. So I'm definitely improving, and it's all because of YouTube structure. YouTube will reward higher quality videos with great titles and thumbnails, and I think it's a great algorithm for both creators and viewers alike. Personally, I love the analytics, and benefit number 6 is that YouTube provides all the tools needed to improve in each area. If my click-through rate is below 2% on my video, I know that the title or thumbnail is not engaging enough. This, in addition to comparing CTR with other videos, allows me to create topics that are most interesting to my viewers. If I have a good CTR, people click off at a certain point. YouTube Studio lets you see the exact point where people get bored and clicked off on this video. So I'll be able to see it on this video as well, because this is a longer one. I've learned most of this through trial and error, but also from other YouTube creators. Once Mr. Beast mentioned that doing YouTube was 99% skill, it motivated me to learn as much as possible to become a better content creator. Though through this process I have improved my skills. More importantly, the more I learn, the more I can share, and the more value I can provide to my viewers. Bringing me to benefit number 7, and that is being able to provide value to others through YouTube. Whether it be entertainment or a requested tutorial, I always enjoy helping out people who have questions about their own games. Some of the more popular ones were my original farming video, the NPC shop, and loot generation. I've taken a lot of my knowledge from other game dev channels and pieced that knowledge together to create systems that I want in my game. The fact that I now have enough knowledge to help other indie game devs is incredible. Teaching not only feels great, but explaining to others also helps me further understand my own systems even better. It's a win-win. It's amazing building a community with the same passion for gaming, whether it be game development or just getting better at a game such as Diablo. YouTube is an amazing tool for finding others with the same niche interests as you and bringing them all together. This brings me to benefit number 8, and that is building community from all over the world. I love the fact that YouTube is a great long-term way to progress and build your brand and community over a long period of time. Not only that, but it allows you to reach viewers from all over the world. AAA companies can afford to spend millions of dollars on advertising, but indie game devs don't have that luxury. Instead of spending money to create a YouTube channel, I love the fact that I can share progress on my specific game, and those that are interested can subscribe and comment if they wish. Personally, I'd rather have a small amount of people who love this type of game versus a lot of people who don't care as much. This is why YouTube is a perfect tool for creating this type of community. The fact that there are 2.5 billion active users on YouTube every day makes me even more confident in finding this community over time and continuing to grow it over time. This is perfect for me as I'm in game dev for the long term, and I can continue improving my game and skills over time. This brings me to benefit number 9, and happens to be one of my favorites, and that is self-improvement. Since I started doing YouTube, I've progressed in so many areas. Some of these include speaking in videos and improving my editing, 2D art, programming, 3D modeling, animation, organization, piano, cooking, investing, and many others. If I'm ever unsure of something, I can easily find a YouTube tutorial or discuss a topic with the community members until I reach my goal. So far, I have been able to solve any problem or issue that has come my way through YouTube. This is also largely due to the fact that it is easy to find people with the same passion as you. And finally, benefit number 10, finding others with the same passion. YouTube is amazing for finding others with the same passion, whether it be gaming, game dev, sports, fantasy sports, cooking, music, etc. There are always people I could find on YouTube who inspire me to be better. It is an amazing cycle where I find people that are better than me and learn what I can improve on until I'm on their level. Then I can look back on my progress and truly see how far I've come. Creating YouTube videos has led me to an endless cycle of improvement, and it has been an amazing journey so far. So if you're looking to start a business, a community, a brand, or just looking to improve a specific skill, I would recommend starting a YouTube channel. It not only helps you build a supportive community, but it also gives you a ton of motivation when you can look back on your progress videos and see how far you've come. So thank you for watching, and as always, thank you for the continued support.